All right, yo, what up, though? Money Strong in the building. What's good, my boy?
What's going on?
Hey, man, chilling, man. Making my way through the shop, man. First time out here on the, on the interview capacity, man. But bar none, most people when they think about Chicago right now, they think of Chicago as the most influential city right now on hip hop, man. Can you see Chicago's influence in all demographic when it comes to music right now?
Yeah, I can see it because, you know, I mean, Chicago been doing this thing since I say about 2013, 2012, 2013. So you can tell how music transition is. Like, our sound is more so like all over, like in New York, things like that. So yeah, I say music, our sound transitioned over to different genres, even different states. So,
Gotcha.
you know, yeah.
And for those who may not be familiar with you, you're a videographer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your film, your eyes, your lens has touched a lot of artists in this industry, man. Name some of the most notable artists, man. Get yours off that you work with.
I work with a lot of them. I work with like a lot of people that I still work with, like from the street, like Jujilla, Nudgy. I work with Lil Romo. He's a
Gotcha.
boy that's coming up right now. I worked with a lot of young people like right now because like the past couple years, it's like been a lot of new artists. But I work with a lot of, a lot of pioneer type people too. Like I worked with Bibby before. He
Gotcha.
did like with a feature and shit. So it's a
Okay.
few people. So yeah.
Would you say Chicago are the ones who got rid of the big budget videos and the first ones to really start doing the one location in the kitchen, on the porch, a bunch of bunch of guys type of
Yeah.
videos?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like who would you say in Chicago videographers actually were the ones that kind of ushered that into existence? Because now everybody copy that style.
Shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like Chief Keef,
Gotcha.
like a lot of older rappers that still doing it right now. Shit. A lot of them ones that started in the beginning, like in the kitchen, in the trap. But I think a lot of videos started outside Chicago before
Gotcha.
they got in they was outside really.
Gotcha. Now, being a cameraman, especially in Chicago and especially in hip hop right now, y'all probably get more guns held in your face more than any other person in life, bro. Like, how do you sit with the camera still with a bunch of people holding like real guns at the camera?
Shit. I've been doing this shit for a long time, so like, I got a whole procedure how I do shit. It be kind of easy. So I make sure that shorties don't have guns, got bullets in them. Like not saying bullets in them, but like one up in the top. So, it's safety first. Like I be seeing what people be trying to do. I
Yeah.
be kind of getting the idea. But I encourage too. Like I tell people all the time, like if I don't think you should go so hard, like
Gotcha.
person might put a gun too many times video.
Got you. Now, with the whole like the gun thing or a video shoot, man, like what's the craziest experience you've experienced while shooting a video?
Shit. Man, I got locked up like 2 times, like 2, 3 times on videos,
Damn.
So one time, like, I had my homie with me, he was watching my car and shit. So, when I got bumped, he had to follow the paddy wagon all the way back to the station and shit and wait for me to get out, It was
Damn.
funny. We got locked up like 12 people on one block.
I asked you that because I remember Dex Osama, rest in peace, from Detroit. He had went viral a while ago. I think this might have been 2015 for firing off a live round.
Oh,
Not sure if you
yeah,
remember
yeah.
that.
I thought that was a documentary
Yeah,
or like a movie or something.
no, he was shooting a video,
Oh,
a music
damn.
video, and it gun. Well, he shot it off. Now, how long have you been being a videographer? And have you always had the aspirations of being a videographer?
I've been shooting videos since like 2012. I ain't really started shooting with nobody that's familiar to anybody really in like till like 2013.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's been like a little while.
So before picking up the camera, man, what was your lifestyle like? What part of Chicago were you from, and what was that like growing up there?
I was from the South Side, and I was from the South Burb, so it was like the same pretty much everywhere. Rap, everybody rap everywhere. So it was a lot of people that rap in the burbs, just as well as a lot of people that rap in the city. So
Gotcha.
shit like that.
If you could compare South Side versus West Side, I don't know if I never heard of an East Side, so I don't know if that's like I'm quite sure it's the east of Chicago, but I know from the outside looking in, South and West is the most popular to us on the outside. But if there is a South, West, East, and a North, what are some of the stereotypes that makes those parts of the city different?
Uh, like it's like different. Like West Side different from the South Side. It's East Side rappers too. It's
Gotcha.
like all different. But when you listen to different music, it's different. You
Gotcha.
might hear a different type of genre, style of the music. Something like that.
Gotcha. So when it comes to shooting the films, man, like and things of that nature, man, like who is it somebody in the industry outside of Chicago, man, that you would love to work with? Like you be like, yo, I kill a video.
Uh, it's a boy in Memphis. His name, what's his name? Lil Soldier.
Gotcha.
Lil Soldier, he cool. He raw as hell.
Gotcha. So like we look at it from the outside looking in, man, like being down in Dallas, we kind of see the influence of Chicago gang culture in the South.
Yeah.
Not to say that people haven't always been dissing the dead, but a lot of people attribute that phenomenon or that type of thing from Chicago. The smoke and the ops. Things of that nature, man. When people say Chicago are the ones that start that, do you agree with that, or do you feel like that's always painting Chicago in a bad light?
Like I think that shit was probably going on way before we did. It's just we emphasized on it. It was like a generational thing, so
Gotcha,
we emphasized on it a little more harder because social media and shit was busting at the same time. It
gotcha,
just made it look like we doing it harder, but really I think like this shit probably been going on before then.
gotcha. When artists approach you for a video, like what are some of the mistakes that most artists make when trying to actually curate a production or bringing together a good video for a song? Like, what's some mistakes? Walk us through some of the things we can do better as an artist to prepare for a videographer.
Shit, trying to do it all on your own.
Hmm.
Like, I hate when somebody call me and be like, I know everything what we finna do, I know where we finna be at, I know everything. And then that shit don't work.
Gotcha.
And then I'll be like, yeah, you should have talked to the boy. It would have been like communication is the key. Like, I shot a video for a long time, so it's more easier for me to put together shit that you need than you putting it together yourself.
For sure.
You'll probably be trying to be in a hotel room, you know.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, as a videographer, how do you stay neutral? Like, are you able to work with whoever you want to work with, or once you work with one side, it's a wrap for the other side?
I ain't got no, I don't really see sides. Like, I really work with a lot of people. So, like, sometimes I work with people that be involved in shit that I don't even know what they,
Right.
even involved. But, that's just how it be. Sometimes people hit me up because I got longevity. So they'll hit me up because they remember or know that I've been doing this shit, or they'll be like, they like the video. So
Gotcha.
you never know.
Now, the constant thing I hear about Chicago is to survive here, you got to know how to move. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Know how to move. I'm not leaving here. I know I stay here because I know how to move. How do you move like at video shoots? Because your focus is on trying to capture this moment, this look, but so much like you said, you don't know what the person is into outside of you shooting that video. So how do you keep your head on the swivel or move right so you're not in danger of getting caught up in somebody else's bullshit? Because it seems like Chicago, they air out everybody who's at the scene. They don't care. They ain't aiming for just that person. Everybody got to go.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it ain't too many stories. Like it's a few stories, but like video shoots be crazy like that, cause you don't know you probably pulling up to somebody else bullshit.
Right.
That's how it be. But even if it's not a video, you can be pulling up to somebody else's bullshit, going to a party, shit,
Yeah.
you know. So that's how it be, like, you know. But I know how to move off of. I know neighborhoods, and I know people, and I know really. I ask person like what they trying to do, really what you trying to do, how you trying to image yourself, you know.
Yeah.
And if you can see people that don't really know how to image themselves, they just want to gang bang. So it'd be like, yeah, like right now I got a brand, so it'd be like that shit don't work out for the brand. So sometimes I be having to go ahead and pass on certain projects and shit. But
Gotcha.
you know,
So back in my day, man, of course I'm way older, but back in my day, people used to have like that feature videographer. They always want to get a to get a video from, like back in like
yeah,
Hype Williams. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That was like one of those videos you always hope to get. But now that technology has made it where everybody wants to get a camera, that everybody can get a camera and shoot now. Who do you put in Chicago on your Mount Rushmore of top videographers in the city? Like what people should tap into?
uh, like the ones I ain't gonna lie, like the ones I really appreciate and see is the ones that really they got a real strong come up, you know, like they came from doing what we do,
Yeah.
but really expanded it harder. You know, some people could go past me, some people can go past the highest person that's from 2015. You know, it
Yeah.
just as long as you can set the bar, I appreciate them. So like I be like Cole Bennett, like Locker, cause I knew Locker since he was like first started. So it was like he doing raw shit in what he ever did in the beginning. So it'd be people like that came up like that, like Diamond and the Ryan Lynch and Element.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, in this culture of videographers, you saw also rise up YouTubers like interviewers such as myself, Say Cheese, rest in peace, Zach
Right.
TV,
Yeah.
etc. Man, and just like hip hop, it seems like people are beefing outside of just rap. Like, of course, we expect rappers to beef, but then we see bloggers now beefing. Do videographers ever
Yeah.
beef?
No, I ain't gonna lie. Like, nah, I ain't gonna lie. We stay in strong communication. I think like I used to be in like group messages, like with like group Chicago videographers all together. So if I know we had group messages and shit, I don't think nobody ever got into it.
Got you.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen? I know we touched on this a little earlier, but have you ever seen a videographer who picked a side that just stayed on one side and won't shoot the other side?
Uh, I don't know. I don't know. You know, like ever since when people pass away,
Yeah,
people just kind of gravitate towards where the energy be at. You know, it's all like music and shit, and people coming up after them, and so you never know. Like people just be a couple years later or next year, motherfuckers just be everywhere. You know.
for sure.
Yeah.
Now, Mama Doug just left here. We did a dope interview with her, man, and she spoke highly of you, and she was really excited, man, to see you. Like,
Oh
what
yeah.
is that relationship like, man? How did y'all link?
Man, like to be honest, like I just like after Duck passed away, I met her a couple times, and then like I just talked to her outside before she left and shit. Like, I ain't never really had a strong relationship with Duck Mama because me and bro do business,
Got
so
you.
I ain't never really was deep on his family like that. But I like the way after he passed away, she helped kept his name going, kept his name strong. So that's like a mother to have.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what, man, like, doing your thing, it's amazing to see, like, black entrepreneurship, like, where you able to get out and make your thing, make your moves happen. Like, so, and it's inspiring that you can feed your family off of something you love. But what is the end goal, like, of it all? Is it always videos? Is it eventually film, like movies? Like, what's the end goal?
Like, it's funny you say that because me and my homies was talking about that for like past couple months because we finna break off, try to do other things like, podcasts. Like, I did a couple commercials, so that was
Okay.
new like this year. So I ain't gonna lie, like we might do a lot of shit. Just like how, like I tried to fuck with the clothes last year. So
Okay.
like I still fuck with that. So I think we're gonna do a lot of shit, next year and this year.
Hey, for
Yeah.
sure, man. Well, I tell you what, man, I appreciate you sitting down with me. Appreciate your patience, man.
Hmm.
Hey, keep doing your thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Chicago is definitely under the magnifying glass. Everybody is looking at it, man. So keep giving us the eyes on the inside. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Hey,
For
until
sure.
we meet again, I appreciate you.
Appreciate it, bro.
Peace.